Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey and today we are going to be going over our debt to see how much we owe since the last time we've done a debt confession. And the last time, because of everything that's been going on with me, those of you that's been here for a while know what's been going on, but I haven't done one since June, since the end of June. And my father passed away in July, and then I just pretty much haven't been doing like that much with my debt since then, but I'm trying to get back on the ball for paying down debt, which we have been doing that this month. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be flipping back and forth between these two pages. So if you keep seeing me do this, it's because I'm trying to see what I did last in June, as you can see. So the first card we have is a credit card. Okay. So it was $361 and now it is $241.72. So what did I say was 361 minus 241.72. So let me get my pens so that way we won't be talking about up and down like I normally do. I'm going to get my green and my red pen. So we did a good thing of $58.89. Let me get my red one too. That way I could just keep going back and forth. Okay, the next card, it was $260.38 and now it is $163 even. So minus 163. So that was a good thing of $97.36. The next card, it was $458.03 and now it is $484.09. So we went over, we spent on that one, so $26.06. Okay, the next one was my credit card. It was $639.38. Let's see. And it is now $592.96. So $46.42. The next one was my husband's credit card. It was $629.94. And it is now $620. So $9.94. Let's see what's next. Next is, this is in collections. I told you guys I put my name on somebody's insurance to help them out, and yeah, so but there's no interest, there's no anything on that, so it's just still the same. And the same thing with this one. $708, no interest. Next is my credit card. It was $774.21. And now it is at $799.22. So 2501. Next is my credit card. Don't talk about me in the comments. Who I know somebody's gonna say, you got so many credit cards. I know, that's why I'm doing this, so I can pay them off and never do this again. It was $967.63, and now it is $982. So $1437. The last credit card is my husband's, and it was $1,035, and now it is at $790. So $245. Okay. Next we have the Jeep. It was at $21,569, and now it is at $20,328, and that's because it's gonna be under, after this month is over, it's gonna be well under, it's most likely gonna be under 19,000, but I have to pay last month's and I also have to pay this month. So that's me getting caught up from everything that happened with my dad and me getting behind. So now once I pay, I'm pretty much everything is caught up except this. So once I pay these two this month, it'll be like under 19,000, and then hopefully we'll be able to sell it or do something with it. 2328. So that's $1,241. And then the Honda, it was at 4423546, and it is now at 4309155. I messed up with this on the interest with when I pushed the date back 1 month because of my dad. It added on a lot of interest, and so I want to pay that interest down because this is more so like once I pay it this month, this is more so like towards 4,100 now that we've paid. So yeah, it added on like, man, it was like almost $600 in interest for me pushing it back, plus the interest that is added on. Because with this card, this is through Capital One, and it's the interest is added on daily. So what I want to do with this car, after I pay it on the 20th, I want to start paying weekly so that I can start knocking the interest down, since I see how their interest works, because it's not like that with the Jeep, but with this it is. So I could actually see it go down, and then I could see it start inching back up. So yeah, we're going to work on that one. But anyway, that was 4309155. So $1,143.91 is what it went down. So basically it should have went down a car payment and some interest, but by me doing that month, I'm missing like another $1,500. Okay. Oh, the last thing was the personal loans. This is from two family members that I don't even think they remember, but I do. So I want to pay them back. That's $1,680, and there's no interest on that or anything. So it's just staying like that. So let's go ahead and add up everything and see where we are at, like this month versus last month. So, or should I say June? So we have, I'm not going to count on this so that I can speed it up for you guys so that it won't be so long. But so without the cars, we are at $7,727.99. Hey guys, as I'm editing this video, I noticed that I forgot to add on the phones, which was $1,386. So the number that was $7,727.99 is really $9,028.85. So all of these numbers are gonna change. So I may come in towards the end of this and show you guys what actually happened. If I add on the cars, if we add on the 20,328, and then the 43,091, we are at $71,147.54. So let's go down here and see what the last month's totals were. So last month's totals was for without the car. Okay, here we go. Without the car was $9,603. Okay. And last month's totals with the car was $75,407.46. Okay, so this month's totals was $7,727.99. And the cars was $71,147.54. So that is a difference. Let's see, 9603 minus 72799. Dang, that's not right. 9603 minus 772799. Okay, there we go. So $1,875.01 is what we paid off in credit card debt since the end of June. And then the car wise, it was, let's see, 7540746 minus 7114754. We paid off $4,259.92. Okay, so I'm not mad at that. You know, at least while everything was going on, we were still paying our bills and still making progress. This number should be lower, like I said, because of the car, the Jeep, and both cars actually. But you know, things happen, and we are gonna try to fix this sooner than later. We're gonna fix this in the month of September. Like I said, I want to start changing the Honda to every week, so that'll be like 200 and something dollars like every week. And then I also want to get caught up on the Jeep, and that will knock these numbers down even more. So okay guys, this is me editing. I had to come back in and fix the problem so that when we see this next month will know what happened. So I forgot to add on the phones for $1,386. It was last time we did this, the phones was at $1,485.82. So that was a difference of $185.82 that we paid on the phones. And like I said, once I pay both of them this week, that will be knocked down majorly because my phone will be paid off. So this is not for my phone bill. This is for my the phones that I paid for that I got, just put into my phone bill. So that made the numbers go down. So it's like a lot of chicken scratch right here because I didn't want to white it out yet so I can show you guys. But instead of the $7,727.99, it was really $9,028.85, which was not a total of a difference of $1,875.01. It was a total of $574.15, which makes much more sense when you look at these green numbers up there. But the other part was, so I had to change it on this side too. So instead of it being a difference of $4,259.92 total, it was a difference of $2,959.06 that we paid off since the last time we did our debt confession. So almost $3,000 versus the 42. So anyway, I'm going to get you guys back to the video. I just wanted to give that update. Yeah. So if you made it to this point, thank you so much for being here with me. Tomorrow, we're going to go back to our regularly scheduled program of trying to pay down our debt, which is slowly but surely happening right here. This is what we're going to be working on. You don't see anything marked off yet because today is Monday for me. So then these bills are not due. They don't even start being due until tomorrow, the 9th. So, which is probably the day that you're actually seeing this video. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow with probably just like a ride along to see, if I can start making money to pay off these bills and getting some money to cash stuff. That's what we're going to be doing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know that you made it, even if it's just an emoji. That does help with the channel because we are monetized on this channel, and all of the money that we are making in the year 2025, we're putting towards our debt. And it looks like we're going to be going into 2026, put that money towards our debt also. So if you know how to hype up the video, go ahead and do that too. And if you're subscribed and you think you are, just go ahead and check and make sure you are still subscribed, because sometimes we think we are and we're not. So I will see you guys tomorrow with the update on our budget. Thanks so much for watching.